Hey, tonight on Game Night, Aaron, Lincoln, Nikki, and myself, Dave, are going to play Lanterns, the Harvest Festival, a game for 2 to 4 players, published by Foxtrot Games, and designed by Christopher Chung. So let's float some lanterns.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, it's for horses, Lincoln.
Will you teach us Lanterns, the Harvest Festival?
I will.
All right.
Lanterns, the Harvest Festival is a tile-laying, set-collecting game. The actual theme of the game is we have had a harvest, and we are celebrating the harvest by trying to float paper lanterns in the Palace Lake and put on the most honorable display so that we can gain these dedication tokens and have the most points, basically.
In what palace? What city?
I don't know, but thank you for the question.
What's the time period of this game?
All right. So instead of this, we're going to play something else. On your turn, you do the following. The first thing you can do on your turn is, if you have favor tokens, and I have not explained them yet, you can trade 2 in to exchange a card from in front of you. The second thing you can do on your turn is you can spend cards to gain these dedication/victory point tokens. Mm-hmm. And then those 2 things are optional. You don't have to do those. The third thing you can do on your turn is mandatory. You must play a tile from your hand. You'll have 3 tiles. However, before you play a tile, you must check the cards in front of you and make sure that you do not have more than 12. So you can start your turn with more than 12, but if you do not trade cards in for victory points, then before you play a tile, you will be discarding down to 12. Okay?
Right.
All right. Playing a tile is pretty simple. You just take a tile from your hand and you play it so it touches another tile on the board. Note that I have not made a connection here. That is absolutely legal and can be done. It does not actually
You mean
get
the colors
me,
don't match?
Yes. It does not get me maximum value for this card. So instead of playing it like that, I will play it here instead. You get cards in 2 ways from playing a tile. The first is you get a card in the color of any matches that you make. So this tile gets me this black lantern right here because I matched. Additionally, you then give a card to potentially all players based on the tile just played, and the card that you get is based on the side that is facing you. So having played this, I would get first this black card, and then starting with me, I would then get a red, Nikki would get a white, Lincoln would get a black, and Aaron would get a blue. Those have to be there to get them. There are only 8 of each color, and you are limited by the cards in the bank. So if those don't exist, you don't get them. That's why turn order can be important as far as giving those cards out. Then the last thing I do is I draw up to 3, and now I have 3 tiles. And let's say Nikki, on her turn, went here. Hey, that tile has a little thing in the middle of it. They call those platforms. They come in various flavors, but they all do the same thing. Whenever you make a match using a platform card, you get a favor token. You get 1 token for the match. So in this case, these blue match. So Nikki would get a blue plus a favor token. She would then get another blue. Lincoln would get an orange. Aaron would get a blue. I would get an orange. She could have played this like this if she wanted. Let's say she really wants an orange card. That would still get her an orange card, but it would not get her the favor token because there's no match there.
Okay.
Okay? If Lincoln played this tile next, hey, look, it's almost like I planned it. He would get a white and a yellow and a favor token because he made a match. No,
Using the platform?
Right. In other words, just because he didn't play a card with a platform on it, you can still get tokens for matching, and no, the start player card does not count as a platform. So she would get a yellow and a white and a red, and then Lincoln, yellow, you, white, me, green. If this were the case, she would get a yellow and 2 platform tokens, and then a green. Note this side doesn't match. If she really wanted the white, let's say she did this, she would get a white and a platform token, and a favor token because these sides match.
Yeah.
Even though these sides don't. This gets her nothing, but again, as long as you match. And if, let's just say for the sake of argument that, oh hey, does that work? No. Let's say for the sake of argument that these all matched.
Yeah.
It seems unlikely, but if they did, that would get you 3 tokens, not 4. You would not get 2 for this and 2 for this. Each platform essentially gets paid, can only pay out once on your turn. Okay, so now let's talk about you have enough cards in front of you, and so now you can, at the beginning of your turn, trade them in for stuff. So remember, as I said, if you have accumulated 2 favor tokens, you may trade them in to swap cards. I'm sorry, a card. So if I had this, for example, I could spend these 2 tokens to turn a blue card into this black card, assuming that the black card was available for me to take. And then I have 3 pair, which is this one. Alternatively, I could have thrown away, say, this purple instead for this blue. That gives me 4 of a kind. That's what this stack is.
Right.
I can only do this once, so if I had 4 of these, I could not throw a blue for something and then a blue for something else. I could do this now and then this on my next turn, but this action can only be done once. Similarly, you can only cash stuff in once per turn. So even if I had 4 purples and 4 blues, I could not get this 4 of a kind and then the one that's after it. Having said that, the stacks are 4 of a kind, and since you saw the 8 and the 7, they go down, but they go down slowly. The 8 goes to the 7, but then the next one is a 7, and I believe it's 6, 6, and then 5, 5. This is 3 pairs. The pairs have to be unique, so a 4 of a kind and a pair is not the same thing as 3 pairs in this game. 3 different colors, pairs. And then there are 7 colors, and this is one of each, of all 7. And again, I'm pretty sure that's 9, 8, 8, and that's 10, 9, 9. If the stack runs out, you can still do it. That's what these gray 4s are for.
Okay.
They're basically wild. They're obviously lower points. I believe the bottom one here is 5, and the bottom one here is 5, and the bottom one here is a 4. But they apply to all possible permutations. So if 2 of these stacks run out, I can't imagine that's going to happen. But this just replaces anything that runs out, so you still get something. And the reason you might get one of these is that we're going to play equal turns. They have like a little start player marker. Not sure that you need it because Nikki, we're going to play all the tiles out. So when Nikki plays her last tile, the game will end after one more round of cashing in cards. And then whoever has the most points wins.
And cashing in, and we can use favor tokens
You
on
can take
that last round.
You take a complete turn except for the tile laying part because you don't have any more tiles in your hand. The favor tokens don't count for points, but they are a tiebreaker at the end. If 2 people tie with favor tokens, whoever has the most lantern cards in front of them breaks the tie. And if those people tie, then they share the victory and all is happy. We spun this. This is the start player tile. We spun it. The red side is the start player and gets a red. You get the white, you get this. That gives us a start to
That
start
gives
us
us
off.
our initial card. Yeah.
And then let me just shuffle these, and we all get 3. I don't think I missed anything. That's good enough.
You only missed what palace and what city are we in, and what?
I don't even
is
know if
the
that's
era.
in there.
I bet it is. Come on.
Oh, one shy.
Some flavor.
Yeah, we need some flavor.
Some
for my
flavor?
flavor tiles.
All right.
So Lincoln gets a blue for the match.
And then a
Red,
black. You get a blue.
I get a blue.
I get a red. Nikki gets a white.
Okay.
Red,
Thank
please.
you
Aaron.
very much.
And another tile.
And Lincoln gets another tile.
And I will have a white.
And a
And
second
another
one.
white.
I get a yeller.
Lincoln gets. You go in that order,
Yes,
right?
just in case.
Nikki
Nikki
gets a red, and Lincoln gets a blue in case.
And
anything
draw a
comes
tile.
up. I get a tile.
Let's all keep doing that.
Okay.
Play in a singular line.
I get a
Down
white
the river.
and a purple. Nikki gets a white. Lincoln gets a red. And Aaron gets an orange. And I draw a tile.
I don't like this. I wanted a fancy place to get a bunch
Me too.
of cards.
Nope. Play a tile.
Yeah,
you
you
get
guys.
one.
You guys are mean.
Yeah.
I blame Aaron.
Yeah?
Blaren.
Blaren. I'm blaring you.
It's a blaring.
Oh, please let that become an internet meme.
No.
All right, you get
Orange.
Orange and a blue.
You get an orange, you get a blue, and I get a green.
And a tile.
And a tile.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Lincoln.
So there we go. This gets me.
You get a black and a purple and a purple for you and a black for me and a purple for Nikki.
And another tile.
And another tile.
I get a blue and a purple, and then another purple.
Ooh.
Oh, Aaron. Look what you just did.
Look what I did.
You gave me my 7th color. I'll take it. No blue for Nikki, because there is no blue in
Oh,
the bag.
harsh.
you.
And Lincoln gets black.
And a thank you.
And I get a tile.
All right. I'll trade these in while I can. Get what I get is good.
You're welcome, Dave.
Thank you. Boom. The 10, please. And then, do I have a red purple? I do, but the wrong direction. That's unhelpful. This game is silly. Okay, that would get me that. Oh, interesting.
Very?
Yeah, I just noticed something that I didn't think about. Let's say I don't put a tile here or here, right? And if one of you does, I get a red. It just occurred to me, this is my potential match from one of you guys.
True.
I wasn't looking ahead to that. Like, I was thinking of putting a red there, and then I thought, well,
But you're very likely to get another one at some point, right?
if someone goes there.
But they could be more concerned about matching the purple and not give you a red.
That's true.
But you're right. Red is like very likely to come your way.
And white, do you need a green? Oh, look, you do need a green. And you need a red. All right, I'll be friendly, because everyone was friendly to me.
You want to be friendly?
I'll take a red and an orange. And then Nikki, you get a white, and Lincoln gets
You
a
weren't being
green.
friendly.
I'm
Who are
friendly
you
to
being
them.
friendly to?
Friendly to them.
Not to me.
Well, I gave you another card.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
That's
didn't-
the good thing. You get
You did
cards.
not get a card.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatevs.
Well,
Ooh, look at that exciting hole that just opened up. That and a purple, a black for Lincoln, and a white for you, and an orange for me.
and a tile.
And a tile for Nikki.
And a tile. Oh, triple match possibility. It'd be amazing.
2,
It'd be amazing.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7,
I
8,
don't
9,
think
10,
that's
11.
It's not happening for me
You're at
either.
11 cards, so you're okay.
Well, I'm cashing in.
Okay. 3
Do
pairs.
3 pairs.
Sure. 9 points.
And now I will place. And then we dance.
Beep, boop, beep.
Goodness, I don't want any of these.
Tell me about it.
Hey, a platform!
Yeah,
I know.
They were
First in the
quite
category.
rare.
So you get a favorite token, and you get a green, and then you get a second green, and you get a purple, and I get a blue, and you get the last purple.
Fantastic.
And a tile, please.
And a tile.
Upside down lantern.
Sorry. There you
Oh
go.
my gosh.
It's
It's honor. It's beauty. It's feng shui. Feng shui. What's really amazing in these games is how you have the colors, but they're exactly reversed.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So far it's happened several times.
yeah.
Oh, do I cash in first? Yes.
If you want
Yes.
to.
I do.
How many cards do you have?
I have 11, 12, 13. So I should.
Yes.
It's a good idea, right? I'm going to take 4 of a kind.
Okie doke.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm going to take
3
a
pairs.
different 4 of a kind.
He's not gonna put purple back.
I'm gonna leave purple void. And I'm going to.
Because he's mean.
Yeah.
He's mean. He's large. Play here, Aaron.
Okay, Dave.
Make that hole possibly not playable for anybody.
Well, you can always match one side.
Hopefully.
I guess that's true.
I don't know which one of these is. Okay, I will take a blue and
Ooh.
2 favor tokens.
Nice.
Favors.
And then I get a black.
I get the blue.
Nikki gets a white.
Oh, give me a white.
And Lincoln does
no
not get a blue because there's not one
And
left.
draw a tile. All right. Well, I want a favor token, and yet none of those colors is remotely close to what I'm looking for or need. But that said, I would give you. Oh, look at that, Nikki P.
What?
Oh, here you go. Because I'm
Are you
nice.
gonna give me green?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yep.
Thank you, Dave.
Well, because it's either that or 2 whites, and I don't. I want the red.
Come this way so you can.
Okay,
stand
Good
the shot.
idea. Yeah.
All right, I get a white and a red.
She gets a green.
Yep.
Thank you so
Lincoln
much.
gets a white. You get a white. I get a favor token, please, and a new tile. I'll just take it. I got it. Thank you, Link. End of turn.
All right, so I'm cashing in for 1 of each.
Yep.
Da-ding.
Ting 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 ting
There you
ting 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 ting.
Hey, that was
Hey.
supposed to match.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, you! Get your hands off my girl.
Oh boy. That was supposed to match.
Well,
That was supposed to
Fix it.
match.
that was supposed to match.
All right. Yeah, that sounds like what's up with that. I'll do that instead.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that!
look at that match.
Oh my goodness!
How about 2 favor tokens and a white and a purple, and then another white
Oh, I'm
to
getting
screw
nothing.
Dave?
Nice.
Lincoln gets
Oh,
an
and
orange, and I get nothing.
no
and
purple
Dave-
for you, no
and
white
white
for me.
you. That's a great play.
That was a
Nikki.
great
Come
move.
on.
Here's a tile. As we like to say, choke on it.
You're welcome.
Do-do-do-do-do.
So I'm going to trade in.
Yep. 3 pairs.
Got 3 purrs.
I got 3 pairs. 1, 2, 3. I took
got
them
a pair for
upstairs.
you and
1,
me.
2, 3.
No purple, right? But do I care?
There's no purple and there's no white.
Yeah.
So that's not a good play. There you go.
Yeah, it's blue and white.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're
No,
right.
it hurts
It's
me.
two,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
2
Two
blue,
blue.
but you're only
There's
getting
only one.
Hey, no purple for Aaron either. I like
Oh,
There you
Wow.
well, I got them already. So screw you.
Take a favor token.
Slam.
it. No purple for you, no white for me, but Nikki gets a red. He hurt himself. He only got 1 blue instead of
I
2.
know, but it's me.
And
it's me I care
and
about.
a 3rd tile for you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I can favorite a little token and then cash in, yes?
Yes, you can do that first.
So I will look at my tiles, see what I'm going to do.
Look at your
I will
tiles.
trade this blue for a green, and then I have all 7.
Yep.
For a 9. Thank you, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, can I get a purple and a white to snake those last 2 purple and whites?
Do.
Dink, donk.
Okay, that goes
I can
down.
do that. I can get a purple and a white. I'll take a purple, a favor token, and a white, emptying those 2 piles.
Okay, I get a green.
Nikki gets nothing, and
Lincoln gets
a
the
blue.
Lincoln gets the blue.
Oh, it's just the quadruple match.
I don't have anything remote.
Come
That
on,
would be
never. It would
fun.
be insane.
I don't.
I don't think it's possible.
Oh, it's possible. I just,
Well, I know.
I
but
just don't have it.
I think it's extremely unlikely, no matter what, unless you set up your whole game for it.
There's no purple, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Or white.
Or white.
Okay, so I have to give Aaron purple. All right, I'm gonna trade in
I have to
2
give
blues,
Aaron
2 reds, and 2 oranges for that little thingy right there. And then I'm gonna go here, and I get an orange, and an orange, and a favor token.
Wow.
Nikki gets an orange, and Lincoln gets an orange, and Aaron gets a no purple.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on. I've already got
He's got 'em
purples.
all.
I don't need more.
He doesn't need more.
Okay, you done?
Yes, I
you
even
draw
drew
a tile?
I did.
All right,
Did
I'm
you choke
doing
on it?
4 of a
I
kind.
did.
For the 7. All right?
Okie doke.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, for that
4 of a
side,
kind
yeah,
for
sorry.
that 7.
I think
He
that
gave
was
you 5.
Yeah,
You get to
actually
keep
have
one.
5 whites.
Keep
Oh,
a
I
lantern.
did? Sorry.
Yep,
Wow.
it's okay.
Shed all the
I
white.
They're paper thin.
did not notice that.
Wafer thin.
Shablam.
Shablam!
Ba-bam!
Woo! She gets a red and a favorite token
And a
And
green.
green.
And a green. Lincoln gets a red.
I get
Aaron gets a red, and I get a
You
green. Shablam. Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
I will trade in the 2 for, if it's available, actually, the black it is available. And then do all one of each.
Look at that. You got there. Nice.
Can I match all of those?
Can you?
No.
I'll be
that'd
impressed.
nice.
Everybody's like, please let me draw the blue, blue, red, purple.
But in that order.
Yeah.
The blues can't be opposite each other.
Obviously, that's what I meant.
All right.
Obviously.
Green and a white.
Wait, hold on. I want a tile for that. Let's do it that way.
Okay, green and a white, and a favorite token, and a green for Aaron. Oh, and the last purple, and a blue for Nikki P.
Thank you, sir.
May I have another?
All right. I
And
will,
a tile for Lincoln.
Thank you.
I will give 4 purples for 7 points.
Ooh.
Now there's purples.
Now there are purples.
Purple. Well, there was. You just got one.
He just got one, but it was very light for quite a while. I will take a black and an orange and 2 favor tiles.
Boo!
Is that your spot?
I had another
Black
fantastic
and an
move.
orange. So you get a red.
Thank
Nikki
you.
gets a black. Lincoln
Actually,
gets a red.
I take that back. I don't mind that you did that.
I don't either, since
Thank
he gave
you
me the
very
red.
much. 7.
Since he gave me the red.
All right.
You
Oh,
gotta
I
stop-
gave you a 7.
Gotta stop doing that.
Well,
I'll
I'm
turn,
not concerned about your paper lanterns.
I'll turn this green in for whatever one.
my best
What am I
play.
missing?
You don't worry about it. Just right. Just
Well,
don't-
no, he needs to.
I know, but
Oh,
what am
yeah,
I
it's
missing?
there.
Make sure it's there. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Blue is what you're missing.
Got it, and there's there. Okay, so I will 1, 2, 3,
Boo!
4, 5, 6.
One move ahead of me.
Too bad.
Don't boo me. Boo
But
this,
do,
boo
but
this
do.
man over here.
No, because he gave me the card that I needed
Oh,
to do
so
that
maybe
too.
I helped everybody. Maybe it was the greatest play ever.
The greatest play. All right, meanwhile, back at the game.
Back at the tile part.
Okay,
I don't have a move.
do I have that? I do have that. Well, that at least gets me stuff. That gets me stuff. The stuff with the getting. All right, I'll just not think about it and get stuff. So I get a red, a purple, and a green, and a favorite token.
Wow.
Can I have a red, please? And then Nikki, you
Yeah,
get a
don't do
purple,
that.
Lincoln gets a
Gets a
red,
red, and I get a
Aaron gets a
black.
black. I draw a tile, end of turn.
Okay, I'm gonna turn in one of each. Correct?
You have them all, right?
Yeah, she's got them all. She doesn't even have to fake one.
Do you have 3 pairs instead?
She
No,
could make
I
them, though. Why?
didn't. I could make it.
Oh, if you have to spend it, then don't. Because it's the same 7 points with 1 card fewer.
Right.
Uh-oh, Nikki is oiling. Nikki is oiling.
Sorry, like the Tin Woodsman.
That's like juicing. You get thrown out of the... You lose honor and disrespect if you're,
If you oil your
if you're,
lanterns,
if you're oiling.
do they test for oil?
Whatever that even means.
Lantern enhancing substances.
Oh, okay. Shoot. I have nothing exciting. Just normal.
You got something. Come on.
What do I want to do that makes something? Can I make that of something?
Double
2 favorite tokens. Plus you get a white and a white. Black card for Lincoln, a white for Aaron, and a black card for me.
And
Thank
2
you.
favors, you said?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
All kinds of exciting matches. Look at that, Lincoln. Come on, have it. All right, and Nikki gets the last tile. So
All right.
there are no more tiles to be drawn, which means we're all going to play these out from our hands,
Okay.
and then we
then-
get 1 round after that.
Right.
So Lincoln,
One
you're
round
up.
of just cashing in. what
One
you
round
have
of just
left.
cashing stuff in.
Got
Right,
it.
because otherwise the last tile you play is useless,
You're right. You're getting cards for no reason.
Because there are no reasons. What reason do you have to live?
I don't know.
You know, I don't like Mondays.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
I don't like Mondays.
Tell me why.
I don't like Mondays. Okay.
You guys are silly. But you're my kind of silly.
All right, let's see. So wait.
Yes?
I'm not going to draw the quadruple match tile.
Not
Clearly
anymore.
I either
not.
have it now or I'm not going to get
You
it.
have it or you don't.
Okay.
I bet that tile probably doesn't even exist. Right?
No, we already said that.
There are absolutely not every version of all tiles in this game.
No,
Wow, that
of
would be a
course.
pretty big game.
That would be a pretty
In fact, there isn't. I played this once before, and we went through some of the tiles afterwards. There isn't a 1-3 in all colors. Yet.
Oh, yeah. There's just a few of them.
Okay.
Looks like
white
and two tokens.
and two favorite tokens, and a blue,
and white for me.
and an orange for me, and Nikki gets an orange.
Orange.
And another tile? Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, right. We can forget that part.
And boo.
All right. I can.
it makes sense though that the platforms are coming out now, since none of us
There
seem
were-
to have started with them.
Like the
Yeah.
first 8 tiles had none.
I didn't have one in my hand.
I didn't have one in my hand.
I didn't either. None of us started.
For 3 full rounds. I think we would have played them right away if we'd had them. I mean,
I'm
unless they were
going
the
to-
wrong colors, right?
I think they're definitely
I'm
helpful.
exchanging black for whatever I need.
you need
Purple,
purple, and it's there.
And then I will take that. Thank you, all 7.
Do-do-do.
Ding dong.
Hee hee, you said ding dong.
And for my next trick, you know what I really want is that.
Frustration.
Yep,
Lincoln
I'm with
messed
you.
it up for me.
yep. I'm with you on the frustration.
We keep rotating these and they're not fixing.
Oh, look at this!
Nah, this part doesn't
excitement.
match. I get green and white and 1 token.
You get green, white,
And then
green,
green, yeah.
and a token. So green, green, white, white for me, green for Nikki, orange for Lincoln.
And my time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
One
you wanted
token.
that orange, didn't you?
Do I have green orange? Do I have green orange? I don't.
Could
All right.
matter.
Well, I don't have green orange. So there's that.
Green, orange,
Green, orange.
orange.
I don't have green orange.
Okay.
So there's that. Man.
Come on.
Come on, man. It ain't fair giving a guy a shot down there.
No.
interjections.
They show excitement and emotion. Black.
Interjection.
Giving you a white. Oh, I don't want to give you that, but
Give me
whatever.
stuff.
I gotta give you all stuff. All right, fine. Let's do this. Token, please, and I get a black lantern and an orange lantern and another black lantern. Oh no!
Oh,
white
no
for
white
you,
for
but
Nikki.
Lincoln gets
Black,
a
and I
black
get
and
an
orange.
Are
Hard
you
for
done? You
Yes.
set?
Yeah, let me draw.
Yeah. How many cards you got there?
I'm going to turn in anyway.
Okay, yeah, you got lots of tokens. You
Okay, so 2
There's
tokens.
11 there.
What are you trying to get?
she does.
The one of each?
Not even that. She's got 10.
It's not worth as many points as
No,
the 3
this.
pairs.
3 pairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have them already. You don't need to turn in tokens.
But she has so many tokens, she might as well.
Yeah.
No.
No, the tokens doesn't matter. Why would you spend them now when you don't need to?
Well, the problem
Because
is-
she's only getting 3 more turns.
Yeah.
Okay. She's getting this turn plus 2 more.
Yeah. No, 3 more. She's got 3 tiles. Oh,
Okay.
Anyway,
Go ahead, turn in tokens. Maybe she's got a plan.
I think she might have
she's trying to get a different
2.
color for later or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Purple into what?
give me a green.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn in
3 pairs.
3 pairs. 2, 3.
Okie doke.
She's
got a plan.
Then I'm going to lay out this one.
Nice. Ooh, nice match.
Okay, green.
2 tokens, green and orange and black.
Give her 2 tokens. And there's
That's why she had to turn those
Yeah.
in, I think. She's maximizing
look
her
at
cards.
that. Lincoln, nothing for you.
Why did she get 2 tokens? Oh, because it's,
But she
yeah,
matched
awesome.
2. Yeah, I
Awesome,
know. It's a
awesome.
great tile.
And blue.
3 cards and 2 tokens.
Yep,
It's almost like she knew what she was doing.
she did.
Why don't we,
I wouldn't go that
why
far.
don't we just shut up?
Well, I guess I'm going to cash in because what else can I do? It's at least 7 points. So there's 2, 2, 2.
Mm-hmm.
2, 2, 2, 2. And then,
I'm sad.
Why are you
I
sad?
How are you, Dave?
Sad.
Don't be sad.
I am. Don't you tell me not to be sad.
All right, be sad. I don't care.
Okay.
Heh. Heh.
Ugh, that's a terrible one. Let's go with that.
2 tokens and 2 greens. Bloop. Purple for you. Purple for me. And a red for Nikki P.
Thank you, sir.
May I have another?
I am going to use these 2 tokens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn a white. Oh, there's no green.
Nope.
There's no green.
You can do the other way. You can turn some into a white.
I guess I can.
You just don't want to.
I didn't want to.
Take your tokens back.
No, I know. I got to do that.
You've got to. Okay.
No, I don't got to.
All right. Here,
I
take your
got
tokens
to,
back.
No, I got
Mr.
All right. I'll leave them there.
So there's no. Oh man, that screws me up. That there's no green.
All right. Here. You take your tokens back.
No, I think
All right.
I.
I'll leave them there.
Oh, it changes everything. Though.
All right. Here. You want your tokens back?
Don't touch my tokens.
Thank you, Nikki.
It's so not that funny.
What? Huh? How dare you?
All right.
One person's funny.
Nikki is my best audience.
Jeez. All right. I will.
Go to Paris, France, and
Wow. Dig that up.
it's an oldie but a goodie.
I guess I will exchange white for purple, and I'll do 3 pairs.
Okie doke. Boop.
3 pairs.
3 pairs. The beat is 1.
No.
And then the play is here. Yeah.
I see smoke rising
We
from
need to
Aaron's
Dave, move your
head.
cards back a little bit.
No, just slide everything.
You want to slide everything?
Yeah, because we have to.
Okay, that's fine.
Like
Just don't play there.
No, I'm
Yeah,
playing there.
play
Don't.
somewhere
It
else.
took me 20 minutes to figure out where to play.
Okay.
I get purple and token, and then black.
purple token.
Purple token,
Purple
black.
tone black.
Yep. I get nothing. Nikki gets blue.
Wonderful.
Lincoln gets purple. Bloop. Okay. The next one of these down is the 5, and the next one of these down is a 6. So I will do the pairs thing, I guess. I'll spend these 2 tokens, and I will trade in a red for a green. Sorry, a red for a blue. And I will trade in 3 pairs. And then I will play this.
Get 2 of those.
2 tokens, and I get an orange and a blue. And Nikki gets an orange, and Lincoln gets a blue, and Aaron gets nothing.
What?
What?
You heard me. You
Well, I was gonna get nothing like it.
Yes.
My turn?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Token some stuff. Token it.
I'm token it. I think my best thing now that you took the 6 is to
Go for 7.
token in for 7. So I'll turn 1 in and get a purple. And then I will
There you go.
have my 7
Okay.
and turn that in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get to keep that.
Get that. This stays. And then I turn that in.
White, black, orange. Lincoln gets a red, a white for you, and a black for me. And
Black Furby.
Black Furby. End of turn.
Yep.
Okay, well, there's green, so that's good.
Oh, yeah, for trading in.
Yeah.
Now you should maybe use your tokens unless you think you need them for tiebreaker purposes.
Well, I'm going to have to use one to make something to cash out right now. You know what I mean? I don't have...
Right. So this is
Yeah,
your
that's
last.
what I'm saying.
This is your last
Using
tile
them is better
placement.
than holding on to
understand.
them.
Even if you just use them for something you don't use now.
As long as you can use it eventually, it's
Yeah.
probably better than just having a tiebreaker.
What's the best thing for me? I guess probably just to go for the 6. Well, let's see for just a second. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. And maybe get another thing, which I don't think.
So
So
what-
2 for this.
Right. What color are you gonna trade in? See, that was the thing I had to think about.
Yeah,
No, it's not that hard. For that, for
the green.
Yep, there you go. That's that. 6. And then I will play my last tile.
A
For
red and a green and a token.
Yep.
Give that man a red and a green. It was this one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
You get a red, and then I get a green, and Nikki gets a green.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have an upside down lantern.
Oh, sorry, Lincoln.
The white, the white, the white, the white.
Oh, the
Oh my!
black.
I have 3.
Look at all those blacks.
No, they're
upside
covered.
down.
They're covered.
All right. I don't know.
The little building should be up on the top there.
Little building in the woods.
You guys, you gave me everything I needed. Now I don't even need to like play my last tile or trade my stuff
That's
in.
perfect.
I know, except I'm just gonna have like 2 wasted cards at the end of the game. So I'll take that last 7 color, and then
So one of each now would get you 4 points if you traded
Right.
it in. You could still do that.
Yeah.
and I can't even, just to be a jerk, take the last orange tile to void it in case you guys need it. So I will take. It really doesn't matter, except that I just want to give you guys bad colors.
Bad colors.
Bad
Dave, you got
colors.
enough of that.
Talking about
Bad,
bad
colors.
colors. That's not even a song. We're done.
You're doing
what?
Bad Boys.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
we are?
Yeah.
That's a 5.
Okay, I can do that. Here we go. I get
Bad.
green and blue.
Girls.
Dave, you get black. Nikki gets white. Lincoln gets green. Choke on him.
Thank you.
Okay. If I did that, it would give you that. I don't think it matters. Lincoln can do. You've got plenty of tokens, right? Mm-hmm. So it doesn't matter what I give you. So I will cash in these 4 for that. And then, oh, that's okay. That's what I did. And then I will play this wherever it goes. What do I need? Black and green, is that what I need? Do I want to give you a red? No, I want to give you a black. So black, boom. So black and a red for me. Green for Nikki.
Black for Lincoln.
Red for me. Yep.
All right. So I'm going to turn in the black and make it the last orange, but I'm going to turn it in
Okay.
for the
Four of a
four of a
kind.
kind for the 5.
Yep.
I am going to play this wonderful.
If you do this, you get a blue and a green, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's.
You need 1 extra card, which you'll get from me. No, that's it. You're getting no
and
more
a
cards.
token.
But she can, that's very good, right?
Yeah.
She gets a blue and a
And a
green and a
token.
token. That's great.
She needs the token more than anything else.
Exactly.
Blue,
Just in case.
She needs another card.
green, right?
Yeah.
Blue, red. Oh, you're so close.
I know I screwed up. I did. As soon as I did it, I thought I had to get a token that turn, and I didn't do it.
All right.
Okay,
So this is the
that's
last
it.
turn. Go ahead.
Yep.
No, cash stuff in.
Okay.
3 pairs.
3 pairs
Yep.
for a 5.
And I will. Doesn't really matter. I can't stop Nikki from doing whatever. So she's going to get 5. I'll spend those 2 to turn this into a blue with these. And I will also do 3 pairs
3 pairs.
just to take it away.
All right. Well, so I turn the blue in and
You just go for a 4 of a kind.
yeah,
Yep.
go for
She was
four
getting
of
it
a kind,
regardless.
So
Cool.
whatever. I don't know if it matters to keep what I turned in and what I kept.
Right, right.
All right.
No, it doesn't matter.
So add up your scores. $42?
42.
43.
40. No, wait. 43. I have 43, and I have no tokens, so you win on the tiebreaker.
But no, where's Nikki?
I have
She's
not-
doing pretty
I
darn
got
good.
14,
yeah.
10,
24.
so 24.
Oh, nice.
30.
46.
Yeah, she
46,
wins, yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, nice job,
Yeah,
Nikki
wow.
P.
Nice job.
Absolutely.
So again, what were the 43,
42.
42,
43. 46.
Wow.
Okay.
Awesome.
You are most honorable.
Well, there you go, Nikki P. It's a tiling game. What do you think?
It's a tiling game.
Yeah, yeah.
She likes those.
Yeah. But it's sort of, it's kind of the set collection aspect's actually cool.
Yeah, and I like set collection too, so it's getting all the things I like, and the art's pretty and everything. I like the platform twist to the game, so it's not just a tile matching thing. There's also the idea of turning in your cards and the platforms to get the sets that you want. As kind of, to me, it's like a last ditch effort if you can't get what you want by either people giving you stuff or placing the correct tile. I like that you have the opportunity to kind of fix stuff with the tokens.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tokens.
And it's like a gritting my teeth kind of thing with the
Getting it in time.
getting it in time before it runs out. I think it's really cool that there's like 2 of the 6 and 2 of the 7, because it kind of messes with your head, because like you take the 7, oh, there's another 7, thank God.
Right.
But I like it.
You would need that, though, right? If they went down faster, the game would be so harsh.
Right.
The
Yeah.
race to just get to something, because...
Well, right, it'd be so easy to like, you took the 7, she took the 6, and he took the 5, and now I'm stuck with like a gray 4 just because,
Right.
they went down so fast and
Well, not only that-
I didn't have any time to react.
Not only that, it's a game where you're giving other players cards. Like when you gave me the blue card to get one of all 7, I had 3 tiles in my hand and none of them had blue on it. So even though there were plenty of blue matches on the
You
board,
had no way of getting it.
not only can I not get this, but if you don't give me that blue, we didn't have any of those favorite tokens. Instead of getting 10, I might be getting 8. The 9s might go before I get that, depending. So there is something to be said for the fact that if these went down a lot faster, the giving someone else a card to score something would be even harsher. Does that make sense?
Right, right. Well, I like that you're getting something on your most
Yeah,
likely
yeah.
getting
Yes.
something on every term. It's
Yeah.
also fun not getting blocked out.
It is.
I mean, it's just interesting to see. And there's several times where I was unable to give myself something because
Right.
what I was paying off was what was going to pay out for me was already gone. But it's fun. I kind of in some ways wish that these were slightly tighter, right? Just because you're like...
You mean easier to run out of a pile?
Yeah, I mean, it would probably be horrible, but
Well,
you
in
know,
a
I mean, it's
three-player-
just be interesting to see
More
how that
screwage.
plays out.
You want
Yeah.
more screwage
No, I
to,
don't
like-
necessarily want more screwage, but it'd just be interesting to see how that all
They are
plays out.
tighter. In a 3-player game, you remove some of these. You don't play
Okay.
with all 8 of them. And in a
Yeah, but
2-player game, you
but
it
it's
removes
kind of
out.
balanced,
It kind
right,
of
you
evens
know.
out, yeah.
But yeah, I think the game's really spectacular. It's really for what it is. It's pretty quick, and there is a little bit of thinking, and the end of the game where you're trying to do the best thing you can. I mean, Nikki had a couple of amazing turns there. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, and I need this, and we're all like, no, but she knew exactly what she
Right.
wanted.
Well, there was one turn where I gave her a card, but I had to.
Right.
Even though I knew she was going to score with it.
Right.
It
You've
was-
got to think about what you're providing for the other players, but sometimes you can't avoid giving them just what they need.
And part of it changes from game to game. In this particular game, the platform cards just didn't come out.
What do we have left? Was
Yeah.
there some more platform cards?
Let's find out.
It seems like there were quite a few.
Oh, platform.
Just
Whoa,
one. Just
platform.
one. But I didn't have any in my start
Three,
hand.
three.
You didn't have any in your
Two,
start
two.
hand, right?
Yeah.
You guys, I assume, didn't start with platform
No,
cards?
absolutely not.
Because I would assume you would have played them if you had them.
Probably. I feel they're good to get as soon as you possibly can get them.
I
But
would
other
agree.
than maybe potentially pairing up with another existing one.
Waiting for someone before you, so you
Yeah.
can cash yours
Yeah,
in.
maybe.
Only
Get
if that's
more.
the
But
color
exactly.
you want.
Exactly. It's or not only that, only if it matches and then matches you know, like being able. Did anybody get to do the 3?
No,
Was
didn't.
Nikki? Did Nikki do that?
had those best moves, but
Yeah.
but the tokens ultimately, I mean, she used them to a full advantage, right?
I did.
You
I-
had leftovers.
I have 4 left. Yeah.
Although technically, if we were scoring, that means you beat me, so it was first, second, third, fourth, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's tough because if you don't, I agree with you. If you don't start with them, if they don't come out early in the game, you are truly beholden to just the tiles you have,
Right.
And the colors you can get, and that's another reason why
Well,
I like that
the problem
numbers,
is you don't know what you're getting from the other people, so there's only so much planning you can do, which I actually really like,
Right.
because it shifts things around a lot. You said you fouled up. You just thought you needed to get one more card out, or to
No, one more
maybe of
favorite,
these.
because I have a useless favor token. As it turns out, I only had 5 cards at the end of the game, so it didn't really matter. I
yeah.
didn't have anything to trade
Provided
in for.
you had one extra
But
card.
I like there was a couple turns. I think I liked this game because
your score is 42.
I'm
So
so
one more-
annoyed at like a couple turns that I played. A couple tiles that I laid, I was like, then 2 seconds later, I was like, I really needed a different color, or you know, a lot of times.
but there's always the hope that you'll get it from someone else.
right, and that's a nice thing, but like. I'm just so upset at a couple moves I made. I think I like the game just because I'm so invested. There's a lot of times in a first play of something, you're focused on this. I'm focused on what I'm doing,
Right.
and not necessarily what I'm giving you guys and what you're working towards. And so
I thought there was
it's a little
a good level of though that you were paying attention.
you have to a little bit, but you know the first 2 turns I handed people colors that they were
That they needed.
they needed, and I wasn't paying attention.
There's no doubt in my mind, if you don't give me that blue for this, I'm probably in 4th place
Right.
instead of 3rd, right?
But I didn't even enter into my thought that turn, and I
Right.
should have.
Well, or not, depending on how you want to play. That's actually my one nit with this game is, because I really like it, but I'm torn between whether you need to pay attention to the cards you're giving other players or not. Because in the early part of the game, for example, we were just playing cards
Yeah.
and not thinking twice about it. In the later part of the game, there's something to be said for the fact that I don't want to give you a card that lets you beat me to the thing I'm trying to build.
Of course.
Sure, right,
But
of
I
course.
also don't want to spend 3 minutes on my turn.
Right.
Right.
You know, there were definitely a few turns where it wasn't just I didn't have the colors that I wanted, so that's problem 1. So now it's like, okay, how do I make the best out of this? That's problem 2. And then the minute I find a solution that's like, oh, this is it gives like Aaron the color that he needs.
Yeah.
And that part is potentially.
I think you just need to let that go, though, right? I mean, that's the nature of this.
Ultimately-
You'd spend forever like analyzing, each one.
It's hard for some people to let that
Yeah.
go. Like you can absolutely imagine playing this with certain gamers, and it would slow down to a crawl as they calculated every possible
Right.
rotation
Right.
and card layout and what might be, like
I feel like I let that go for like 70% of the game,
Yeah.
but there were at least a third, maybe a third of my turns where I felt like if I'm not paying attention to that. Look, also playing a card where no one gets a card is fun.
right.
Oh, yeah.
And also, it doesn't hurt that bad. You don't get a card, you think, whatever.
Yeah.
Aaron played the thing, doesn't get me a card. Nikki will give me a card.
Right.
Right.
So it hurts, but it doesn't hurt too bad. That part's great. If you're playing with 3 people, though, let's say you're playing a 4-player game and you're playing with 3 people who are looking and seeing with the cards, and one person is just not doing that at all, I could see where that might bother some of the other 3 people. They're like, come on, man, don't give Dave a blue.
yeah.
Don't give Dave 2 oranges. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. For me, you got to let that go.
I'm not saying that
I
bothers
understand.
me.
I understand.
I'm saying this is a filler, but it also has
a little bit.
It has a slight heft to it.
Right.
Yeah.
And the heft is self-added in a way. The heft is whether do you want to calculate all that stuff out.
Right.
And aside from heft, everything you do affects every player. Every
Right.
tile you place
Right.
affects or damages every other player's hand.
Right.
So there's calculation there.
It's not a problem for me. It's just that is built into the game. Cacao, for example, is a game where you are playing tiles that could potentially help other players.
Sure.
But in that game, the help is so clean in a way, right? Like you know exactly what you're doing.
Right.
You don't have to look too far ahead about what you're giving somebody. And you're also usually only helping one other player. So it's calculable in the sense like, okay, I'm a little bit ahead of Aaron, so it's okay if I help Aaron this time.
Right.
that's why to me that moves faster. Again, don't get me wrong. I really like this game. I agree. I like the playing these to get sets part is fun, and it's always fun to get stuff on someone else's turn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like, oh boy, that'll help me, right? I'll be able to do this with it,
Or even change your path.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
oh, well,
Sometimes-
now I can get 4 of a kind.
Sometimes it
Yeah.
comes back to your turn. You're like, oh, look what. Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, thanks for teaching.
Yeah.
You're welcome.